Hello everybody, welcome to this new vlog. It says March 17th and that's when I recorded the video of the vlog. The problem was I tried two video editors to get my video a little bit sped up because it might be a bit boring and I need to talk a little bit longer now than I'm used to for a vlog. But I wanted to take you along on a ride to from Cuijk to Molenhoek and back through Katwijk back to Cuijk. The thing is, I tried a different setting on my action cam and unfortunately it's not the setting that works best with my old PC and software, so I have to change it back. That setting also caused my battery to not last for the whole ride. If I had known before, I wouldn't have changed the setting, of course. So the thing is, you will see me go back to Cuijk, you won't see me right back home. You may have seen some bits of Cuijk before if you've seen my previous bike vlogs. I know it's been a while since I recorded one, but we've had terrible weather and I'm dealing with my pains due to my hip being bad again. So I really need a little bit of decent weather in order to be able to ride. I also am discovering a new route this time. I had been to the bridge the previous day, the bridge I'm taking you all, it's called the Maasover. It's a bridge they made to connect Cuijk to Molenhoek faster. And previously we had to go all the way around through Malden, and that was a little bit inconvenient if you had to go to Cuijk, from Cuijk to Malden. Edit. Sorry. If you had to go to Mook or Molenhoek, you could take the boat. There's a pond, but of course that costs money, and if you need to ride it daily, it will be a very costly thing. So they decided to get a bridge next to the train tracks. They placed it last year, but due to COVID and everything happening, and I tried to Google where it was because I didn't know the exact point how to get there, and Google wasn't really clear about it. So I tried this ride, a little bit of it yesterday, or at least the 16th. And I found it to be quite easy. So I thought, well, let's mount my camera and take you for a ride. So here we go. I know it's been a little bit quiet lately. I've been struggling with another bout of depression. It's been affecting everything that I love to do. I have barely touched my games, so still lots of games that need to be finished. Last week I finally played some co-op with some dear friends again, and I really had a good time, so I'm looking forward to playing some more with them. I've listened, normally I like to listen to music when I walk Arwen, except of course when I'm walking with my friend, because that would be rude. But I barely listen to music. I did do some reading before bedtime because it helps me relax and fall asleep faster. I did watch lots of stuff on Netflix, on Disney and on Amazon, and I lately did a rewatch on HBO of Game of Thrones because I really felt like seeing some people get killed in all the right ways. Of course I cried every time a wolf died. I'm like that. Kill the bastard, not the wolf. So I'm almost to the place where we walk Arwen lots of times. It's a part called the Kraaienbergse Plassen. There are extended bits of the river, and Arwen loves to swim there, so whenever we can, whenever it's not freezing, we take Arwen there. You can also see some building is still being done. Some pathways are very good to ride, especially the new bit. Some paths you notice they are older and really in need of some repairs and stuff. Look, 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 did you see? That asshat in the Peugeot had to let me go first. She looked at me, she waited, and she just went. I had to. No, you can't see because I was already expecting her not to brake because she didn't slow down when she saw me. But this is what happens a lot, and often it happens with guys and girls in Peugeots. So I'm sorry, I hope you're not offended, but some of those people are asshats. Especially that lady that almost tried to hit me. She thought, well, she had a camera, she can record that she came from right. So if something happens, at least I had a video, my small little dash cam, to show that I wasn't in the wrong. This is the part of the path that I try to walk almost daily with my friend Arwen. Normally we go straight ahead, or at least we come from straight ahead, but here we go to the side. I was hoping for a train to go past while I was riding there, but unfortunately no such luck. Would have been cool. So this is the old pathway to Katwijk. It's a little bit more bumpy, as you can see. My little action camera does have some stabilization, but not enough to really smooth out this terrible road. So I'm on the way to Katwijk now. I talked to my friend about it, and we said it might be cool to go with her son to the bridge so he can be above the river and watch the boats. There are lots of boats on the river. I think they are going from here or from Germany to Rotterdam and back. So I made this video to show her the path, so she could see if it may or may not be too steep to do with a wheelchair, because her son can't walk long distances, so he has a set of wheels. Geez, normally I would be almost done with my vlogs. Normally they are between, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? This one will be a little bit longer, so I hope I can keep on talking. So I've been struggling with my mental health. My physical health also got a hit, because when my mental health is down, I crave food, especially chocolates and some other sweets. And it's easy to say, well, just don't buy them so that you can't eat them. But it often happens that when you're in the store, you just get the urge to buy it anyway. And when I deal with depression, I know it's wrong, I know I shouldn't do it, but still I do it. And I have no idea how to overcome this, because I just say to myself, no, I won't be buying it. And then there's always a reason why I buy it, because maybe it's on sale, because I need it, because I haven't snacked in a week. There's always a reason that I have to buy snacks. And I really love M&Ms. But I recently found out how much calories are in those little num-nums. And the thing is, if I start eating those M&Ms, I finish the whole bag. That's like my body is like, chocolate, more. And well, the bags that were on sale were 440 grams. And I had no idea that the M&Ms had so much calories. I discovered there's over 2,000 of them in one bag, and I just ate one bag in one go, if my depression let me. So that's why I've been struggling with my weight again. I really was hoping that the start of the vaccinations would prove in a way to be successful, as in the numbers going low. But so far our numbers aren't going low. We're still above the 6,000 cases a day. And the way things are going, I have no idea when the gym will be open again. But my birthday is in less than 8 weeks, and I fear that it will be my second birthday in lockdown if things aren't going to get better. I really wish I could go to the gym again. I know I struggle a lot, and I recently also found out that my metal hip, I have a metal hip, and when I got it, it was good. Nobody thought anything of it, but 4 years after that, 3 to 4 years after that, they found out that the metal on metal prosthetics could lead to high levels of chromium in your blood. And of course, when it's too high, it's not good for you. And Google is very much failing me, because I have been trying to Google what an overload of chromium does to you. Because normal values in your blood are below 5.3 something something. And the something something is, I think, micrograms per liter, or I don't know all the little signs, but the number is below 5.3. My number was, I have to do it from the top of my head, my phone is charging, 386.3. So it's just a little bit above the grade. And it's very hard, it's very easy to find what low levels of chromium will do to you, but it's very hard to find what the high levels will do. I have found out that it can come from my prosthetic. I already knew it from my prosthetic, so that's not helpful. Most of the articles I could find are all about people having lung issues because of chrome, because they worked in factories with metal. So that's also not helpful, because those symptoms are nothing like mine. So I'm really wondering what are the symptoms of a high chromium, and what will it do to me, because I think it's never good to have such high values. And lately I've been dealing with an increased amount of pain. I can sleep for 9 hours and still wake up feeling like I should have slept 2 to 3 hours more. A Labrador! Aww. Sorry. So I've been dealing with more muscle pains than I normally do in winter. So I really think that the chromium is having an effect on me, and it's not a positive one. I did have contact with my physician about it, with my doc, and he said it's not good. He knew, or he expected my levels to be high. At the moment I shouldn't worry too much, because I'm on the waiting list for an MRI. The MRI will be done on April 10th, on a Saturday, so they're swamped. That's why I have to come in at 8:35 in the morning on a Saturday. And my doc's appointment is 10 days after that, on April 20th. And then he has the MRI results, and then he said we are gonna discuss my options. But I think, seeing that my hip is slowly poisoning me in some kind of way, I think it would be wise if my hip replacement got replaced. And I'm almost sure that the doc will feel the same way, because I don't want my internal thingies to be bad because of the chromium. Of course, Google had more information about me, about high levels of chromium. It would be helpful, but nope. So it's a waiting game. I try to stay active, because if I do need a surgery, then having stronger muscles and having a little bit of stamina will help me to heal better and heal faster, I hope. And also my physical therapist and my physician all said it won't get any better by not doing anything. It's you have the chromium, you have the paints. It won't be getting any better if you sit down and do nothing. They both told me try to stay active, try to keep as healthy as you can, so that if you should need a replacement for your replacement, that sounds funny, then it can be done and you will recover faster. At this point I thought I have no fucking clue where I'm going, excuse the language, so I'm turning around, going back. Someday I do want to ride all the way to Nijmegen, but it has to be a little bit better weather and I should be more prepared with bringing something to drink. Because when I set out to film this, I had no idea where I would be going. I had some ideas of course, what I wanted to try. But seeing I had my phone in my pocket, so I couldn't check where I was riding, and I was getting a little bit tired, I thought, well, just turn around. I'm taking another way home, not the same way I came, although this part is the same to get to the bridge. Unfortunately, not the whole route is filmed, because as I said, my camera unfortunately died on me when I was filming, so I could not get it all for you. And I wished I could have sped this up, because it might be a little bit boring. I tried to get some some effects in it with texts and stuff. At least it allowed me to do that, because I was worried I wouldn't be able to edit it at all, because it was not letting me speed it up. Let's put these settings in. At this moment I'm quickly changing the settings of my action cam, because otherwise I'm afraid that next time I try to edit it, it will go wrong again. Let's put it on the charger for a bit so I can use it soon. Okay. I know I could have done this without the cam, but it's giving me something to talk to you. Why does it turn on when I say charge? Go off. Ah! Okay, so I'm slowly getting back to the bridge, as you can see. I'm going up. I'm going to the Maashover, back to the Maashover. And after that I'm going a different route, as I told you. So yeah, my health, both mental and physical, is not too good. I've gained some weight because of all the snacking I've done with my depression, my deepest point of the depression. I did find a way to lower my snacking a bit, so I was hoping that it would help me. But at this point I feel like a yo-yo. I finally lost a few 100 grams on Sunday, and I was very happy about it, because I thought I was doing it right with my num-nums and exercise. And then Wednesday I got on the scale again, and I had gained 600 grams again. So I really feel like a yo-yo. The only thing I can be positive about with my weight is that the weight I had going into the lockdown, I really have to double check it before I say something that's wrong, is about the same. Oh no, my weight when we went into lockdown was 79.4 kilos, and at this moment it's 78.6. So last lockdown I gained 9 kilos. This lockdown I haven't gained anything yet. I have to lay off the snacking. So I really am, well, I'm kind of proud of that. And I really hope that I'll be able to keep it up. Of course I want to lose weight. So I was hoping that by riding my bike more, I would be able to burn more calories and maybe also clear my head a bit. Oh, this is where I go the other way. Instead of going straight where we came from, I have to wait for this man to pass me by. I'm going left and down. And my front brake on my bike, I have brake. I don't have brake pads. I have what's it called in English? Schijfremmen. Discs, brake discs. And I think the disc on my front wheel is a little bit bent. My bike, I had parked my bike somewhere, and either the wind took it or somebody else bumped into it, and so my bike was on the ground when I found it, and I think it bumped to the brake, and that's not very handy because it goes. It's harder to ride now, but I don't have any money to fix it. There are some small repairs. My bike is still functional, but there are some small repairs that would make it better. I still don't know if we can go on vacation or not. My parents really want to go on vacation if it's possible, because my dad has cancer and it's not sure if this might be the last vacation he will go on. So of course it would be nice to have that vacation if it's possible with the whole pandemic. But if we don't go on vacation, if we aren't able to or not or aren't allowed, maybe I will use my vacation money that I get to fix my bike. Because it really could do with a set of new tires. I need new brake discs, and what was the other thing that needs to be done? Oh yeah, the thingy which you can use your gear, the gear shifter. It needs some doing, because it's very hard to shift the gears right now. So that will probably cost some money. I think only the last time I had to repair my brake discs, I think they were like with repairs for like something like 80 euros. So but it's only possible if we're not allowed to go on vacation, because then I can use my vacation money for the repairs. I do have to pay off my parents still for my car repairs. Funny enough, it was also a brake pad. There's one of the bunkers on this dike. You see, there are several pathways to bunkers that are left from the Second World War, because the river played a very important part in it. Well, not so very important, but of course it was a waterway, so it had some strategic value. Yeah, but I have to see how things go. My bike is still functional, as said. So I want to record some more rides for you, and I will keep you up to date with my health stuff. But that's only in April, so a few more weeks to wait. At least, well, I have to say it's a whole month to wait, because it's the 18th now. Yeah. Just want to say obla-di, obla-da, life goes on, like the Beatles said. So, thank you very much for enjoying this ride with me. Thank you for listening to me babbling in your ears. Thank you for your interest in my vlogs. If there's something you would like me to vlog about, please let me know in the comment section. It's always nice to discuss some things. I can talk mental health, I can talk some basic gaming stuff. I can just do a video where I only film Arwen for you. She will be very delighted. So we're now riding between Cuijk and Cuijk. And on the left you see another part of those bunker thingies I was telling you about. These are used, they used as a base for one of the electricity lines. In the distance you see Cuijk, I'm slowly heading back home. I want to say thank you very much and have a very nice day, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and good night.